Is exploiting an opponent's injury a clever strategy or crossing an ethical line? Let's explore 3 controversial cases that challenge our perceptions of fair play. What's up, fight fans? Today we're exploring a topic that's sure to spark some debate. We all know MMA is a chess match of strengths and weaknesses. But how far is too far when it comes to targeting an opponent's vulnerabilities? We'll break down 3 eye-opening examples that will make you question where strategy ends and exploitation begins. So strap in, because this ride's about to get controversial. Number 1. Henry Cejudo versus Dominick Cruz. Let's kick things off with the tactical genius of Henry Cejudo. When facing the elusive Dominick Cruz, Cejudo had a clear game plan: attack those surgically repaired knees. Cruz's injury history was no secret, and so Cejudo wasted no time testing that stability. Nearly half of Cejudo's strikes targeted Cruz's legs, setting up the eventual knockout. It was a masterclass in exploits and known weakness, but was it crossing an ethical line? Cejudo's approach showcased his fight IQ, but it also raised questions about the morality of targeting a specific injury. Cruz's knee problems were well documented, having undergone multiple surgeries throughout his career. The Cejudo's relentless assault on that weakness ultimately led to a historic finish, the first time Cruz had ever been knocked out. This fight highlighted how a long-term vulnerability can become a career-defining weakness if exploited effectively. Number 2. Anthony Pettis versus Donald Cerrone. Cowboy Cerrone's wild lifestyle caught up with him in a big way when an ATV accident left him with severe abdominal injuries. Enter Anthony Pettis, who saw that massive scar as a bullseye. Pettis unleashed a barrage of devastating body kicks, quickly crumpling Cerrone. This became a blueprint for future opponents, with Rafael dos Anjos and Nate Diaz employing similar tactics. The targeting of Cerrone's midsection wasn't just a one-time occurrence. It became a recurring theme in his fights, with opponents openly admitting to focusing on his convicted weak body. This case highlights how a known injury can become a career-long vulnerability. Cerrone's toughness was never in question, but the repeated targeting of his midsection raised concerns about long-term health implications and whether there should be limits on exploiting such injuries. Number 3. Aljamain Sterling versus TJ Dillashaw. Sometimes weaknesses reveal themselves mid-fight when TJ Dillashaw showed a popped-out 30s into his bout with Aljamain Sterling. The champion pounced. Sterling relentlessly targeted that injured arm, securing a dominant victory. What makes this case interesting is that Dillashaw later revealed he knew about the shoulder issue before the fight. This raises questions about fighter disclosure and whether Sterling's actions were simply capitalizing on an infinite opportunity or exploiting a pre-existing condition. It also highlights the pressure fighters face to compete, even when not at 100%, potentially putting themselves at greater risk of injury. This complex issue forces us to reconsider our views on fighter conduct and sportsmanship in MMA. What do you think is all fair in love and war? Or should there be unwritten rules about targeting injuries? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the darker side of fight strategy, smash that like button and subscribe for more hard-hitting MMA content. Until next time, keep your guard up and your ethics in check.